Hey, welcome to G252 Live. I am Andy. I'll be your host this evening. Glad you are here. Listen, you ever think about this? What if it doesn't work out, right? I'm pretty sure you've probably figured out by now that there's a lot in life we have no control over, you know? So we can have some best plans, but it's not always going to work out. And I'm sure by now you figured that out. You're a pretty smart bunch. When my twins were little, I have twin 11-year-olds, and when they were little, like 1, 2, and I would take them to the grocery store, which was brave of me in the first place. But they have the double wide seat cart, right, for two little kids, 2 babies. And they had the steering wheels, right? And I would push them through the grocery store, and if you watched Ava and Eli, you would see them. They were turning the wheel, and they're both turning different directions, right? One's turning to the right, one's to the left, and I'm going straight down the aisle. Those little wheels that they were hanging onto, zero control over what's going to happen. I had control over the car. We were going to go where I was taking us. So what if things don't work out? That feeling of I'm not in control. Well, here's the great news. There is one who is in control, and that is God the Father. And he's in control. It's like we're sitting in the cart steering where we think we need to go, and he's going, nope, this is where we need to go. Trust me, right? God will give us exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. That's what God does. He's a loving Father. Hey, when we get off of this video in just a minute, I want you to go to Luke 12, 22 to 34 and read those verses. Great verses when you think about anxiety and worry. Because when you're not in control and when things aren't going like you plan, it is easy to get anxious. It's easy to worry. But listen, worry does not give you control of the situation. Worry does not give you control of the situation. All worry does is cause you to worry even more because you're not in control, right? 1 Peter 5, 6 through 7. 2 great verses for you to memorize this week. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you. Humble yourselves. See, that means to lower yourself, realize who you are. I am just a human. I am in no way in control of everything that's happening. And you humble yourself, not just humble yourself and walk away being in humility, but humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God. You're under God's protection. God who created this whole universe. It says under his hand, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. God will lift you up. That's what he does. Casting all of your anxieties on him. Remember, I said worry does nothing for you. So take that anxiety, that worry, and throw it to God. And say, God, I am obviously not in control of this situation. There's nothing I can do, but you are God. You're in control. And I'm trusting you. Cast all your anxieties on him. Why? Why should I do that? The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words of that verse. Because he, God, cares for you. He loves you so much. So cast your anxieties on him. All right. Thanks for joining us. Listen, on Instagram, if you're watching on Instagram, below there's the slides. You can click through the questions, discuss with a friend or with your parents. Parents have been emailed our PDF handout for this week. So I hope you do this. I hope you put this stuff to practice in your life. And hey, take some time this week and memorize 1 Peter 5, 6, and 7, because you never know when you might need those verses in your life, because guess what? We aren't in control. Have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday evening.